Hello, I'm the Pageant Nerd, and today I'm officially kicking off my coverage for the upcoming Miss Universe competition. A little closer to finals night, I'll reveal my predictions, but I'm starting with my own nerdy take on the good old pageant preview. Each video will cover a contestant and the country they're representing. And I'm commencing with the pageant crazy nation that currently makes up more than half of my treasured audience. Mabuhay! "2020 has been a unique year to say the least, and the world of pageantry was no different. It will be the third calendar year in the past 7 in which a Miss Universe competition was not held, 2014 and 2016 being the others. As for the Philippines, it was an equally momentous year, with Binibining Pilipinas Charities relinquishing its Miss Universe franchise after more than 5 decades. Immense pressure has been on new National Director Shamsi Supsup Lee and her impressive Miss Universe Philippines cohorts, including world-renowned fashion designer Albert Andrade and Jonas Gafud of Aces and Queens fame. Meanwhile, for many of the current crop of aspiring queens, the decision was a tough one. Stay in the Binibining Pilipinas system and aim for one of the multiple crowns on offer, Miss International being the most prominent, or risk it all and vie for the most coveted national title of all, Miss Universe Philippines. Originally scheduled for early May, the inaugural Miss Universe Philippines competition was eventually pushed back to October 25 due to COVID-19. One benefit of the delayed coronation was that it allowed the aspirants even more time to prepare and improve. Of all the national pageants held so far this year, Miss Universe Philippines was undoubtedly a frontrunner for generating vast amounts of content for pageant experts to consume and assist them in their predictions. The Baguio Country Club was the proud host venue, with 46 delegates competing for the crown. Heading into coronation night, several names were regularly on pageant watchers' lists. Eliza Malinaw, Michelle Gumabao, Sandra Lemonon, Kimberly Hackinson, and Pauline Amelinx, among others, including Maria Isabella Galleria, who sadly was one of 2 contestants to withdraw after contracting coronavirus. On finals night, there were some surprises, with early favourites left out of the top 5. But the competition stage provided the platform for certain candidates to shine incredibly bright. Rabiya Mateo of Iloilo City appeared on some lists, but very few went all out and correctly predicted the stunning Indian Filipina as the winner, with some notable exceptions.
It is important to stage a pageant and to show the Philippines that we are much more than our setbacks and our failures.
We have fought long and hard for our right to suffrage. And this is not something that we should waste.
And for us, we're lucky that we're still able to make this one dream come true, to stand here, to spread hope, to rally people together in action and conversation.
A beauty queen is somebody who is, first and foremost, a human being. She's somebody that is proud of who she is, but most importantly, she is somebody that brings hope.
Facing stiff competition, Rabiya nailed both her questions in the top 5 Q&A, and in the end justified her selection as the Filipino representative at the next Miss Universe.
I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.
Rabiya Mateo, who recently turned 24 years old, came from humble beginnings to graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in physical therapy.
What happened yesterday, parang everybody starting to recognize my name. I started po as the Underdog. And during the start of the competition, I wasn't even on the prediction list of most of the pageant bloggers. It doesn't mean you don't have a chance. You just need to know when to pick.
An interesting side note is that several of the early favourites for the next Miss Universe are on the shorter side, with the representatives of the Philippines, USA, Australia, Thailand and India all standing 5 feet 7 or 1 meter 70 or under. Thankfully, with a greater emphasis these days on body positivity and diversity, that should no longer be an issue. You can thank the likes of the awesome Sierra Burchell for driving this discussion. That aside, Rabiya Mateo has a phenomenal task ahead of her. Under a new pageant system, she's tasked with extending the existing 10-year placement streak at Miss Universe achieved by Binibining Pilipinas. The longest active streak of any nation consists of 2 crowns, Pia Wurtzbach and Catriona Gray, a first runner-up in Janine Tugonon, 3 more top 5s, a top 6, 2 top 10s, and a top 20. All the more impressive as 10 non-placements preceded this current run. This will be the Philippines' 65th attempt in 69 editions of Miss Universe, their 4th on the all-time list of title holders, with 4 in total, the other 2 coming in 1969 with Gloria Diaz and 1973 with Margarita Moran. In total, Filipinas have placed 24 times at Miss Universe. With the delayed Miss Universe 2020 rumoured to be scheduled for the first quarter of 2021, there may be only a handful of months until excitement reaches fever pitch and we see who succeeds Zozibini Tunzi of South Africa. And as we know from last year, announcements about the host venue can be made by the Miss Universe organisation a matter of weeks before delegates are set to depart. I'll be producing more of these previews in the coming weeks, in amongst my regular programming. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you'll be notified when I post my next clip. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon, but for now, it's goodbye from the Pageant Nerd.